Hi, welcome to Sensational, and today we'll be reviewing the fragrance Mithqal by Zaafaran. Here's the box, here's the bottle. I have opened it, I have smelt it. As you can see, there is a dip there. The box is, I would say, fairly simplistic in like its actual physical dimensions. It's got Mithqal in Arabic and in English on this metallic plate, like in this metal plate here that's stuck onto the cardboard box. A lovely gradient design all over. It's quite cute, it's quite nice, golden, lovely. And not sure. Oh, this was produced in December 2020, and I think ED, I don't know what ED is. December 2025. I'm not sure what ED means. Made in the UAE. So yeah, it's an eau de parfum as well. It's written on this plaque. So this was a blind buy actually from TikTok shop. I think it was like £13. I'll put the price I paid, I think a month ago, and as you can see by the bottle, it's a very, very pretty bottle. It's simple, but it's very effective. You can see that it's Mithqal on a, I'd say the same kind of metal plate, like a thin, maybe made out of like aluminium or something. On the sides, probably stuck on. The cap is plastic. That is plastic. And you have like a snowflake design on the top of the cap, which is also cool. The atomizer, let's test it. Lovely spray. Like, it really pushes and projects the fragrance out there, and the front is very, very similar, if not the same kind of metal sticker as to the box, which is quite nice. And you can tell by the back it's like glued on. I'm not sure if you can see like the air bubbles with the glue, not sure, but yeah, for the price you pay, if I can see some glue, I'm not gonna be surprised, and it was a very affordable fragrance, and I think that's why I picked it, because I didn't do any research. I simply saw it and I thought, oh, why not? So this is Mithqal. Fun fact, doing some research, Mithqal was a type of, I think, a unit of measurement or currency used in like the Arab region. So I think that's why it's got this golden, rich, kind of wealthy vibe to it. It was probably like a gold coin that they used to exchange or as a currency. As I was trying to find out more about the fragrance and about the brand, as it turns out, I don't think Zaafaran has an official website of their own. I think they sell their products through like distributors and other companies. But from what I could find, that wasn't Fragrantica, because it was not giving me the same list of notes. I'll put up what Fragrantica put and then like what other websites have put. But I'm gonna take from the other websites because that's where they're selling the actual product from, rather than what someone may have picked up from smelling it. And from what I've researched, the top notes are bergamot, roses, and sea notes. The middle notes are roses, lilies, hibiscus. And the bottom notes are amber, mango, and musk. It's described as full of joy and optimism, an exotic mango fruity touch, and a floral aqua scent. Now, I'm gonna talk about how it performs before trying to describe the fragrance myself. It does not last long, in my opinion. I sprayed it today around 12:40 p.m. and I couldn't smell anything like an hour later. Like 1:30, I just couldn't smell anything. So it's something that would definitely require a travel-sized atomizer, if I can find where it is. Like just the small ones you put in your purse, if you want to have this scent last the whole day, or to top up the scent. I would say, as it doesn't last long, I would say it doesn't project as much, in my opinion. But since I'm so used to overspraying, like I'm not gentle when it comes to my fragrance. Like I want it to do its job, and I don't want it to be there as dead weight. And I'm not saying this is dead weight, but I'm just saying it needs backup, i.e. more, if you want it to last longer. It is a lovely fragrance. Describing it, because it was a blind buy, I did not know what to expect whatsoever, but it was a pleasant surprise. It really was. The first thing that came to mind when I smelt this fragrance, like the way sweethearts taste and dissolve in your mouth. The first things that came to my mind when I smelt the fragrance was, oh, it smells like champagne. It smells fizzy. It smells like champagne. It smells like sweethearts. Like the way like sweethearts taste, but the way it like dissolves and like almost fizzes in your mouth, or like bubbles in your mouth. I hope you understand. It's how this fragrance is. You just have to try it to believe it, and it is a very affordable fragrance for you to try. It just gives Prosecco champagne, you know, in its glass with the bubbles, and like, oh, you're pouring and it's just cascading on that tower of glasses. That's just the vibe it gives. So I immediately correlate it with something like a gala, or like a wedding reception. With I think it's called Sogat, the website. The description was that it was an exotic mango, fruit touch, floral aqua, mood lifting, full of joy and optimism. And you definitely get that. This just feels like an outdoor wedding reception on a sunny day. And you're there in like your summer maxi dress or mid-axi dress and heels, and it's probably like at a garden or something, and there's like a water fountain in the background, and maybe like a quartet, and it's just giving, you know. So I personally would not wear this casually. Like, this is not the vibe it's giving. I mean, if you think of champagne, you don't think of jeans and a top, you know. You think of dressing up a little bit. And that's not the vibe I want to be constantly going for on this channel, because quite a few fragrances I would say that I've reviewed, I wouldn't wear casually, but it is also up to you. I mean, it depends the kind of person you are and the lifestyle you live. It's a lovely fragrance though. I wouldn't wear this every day. Like, this is me here. This is me, but it's for an elevated environment, I would say. It's 100 milliliters, so it's good value. When it comes to the notes, because when I first read the notes, I was like, I was not smelling all of that. I wasn't paying attention to all of that. You know, there are some fragrances like you can smell the individual notes, and some it just smells like a complete something else, like a baked treat. This just smells like the love hearts. I'm not sure if you have these like across the world, but they're these, I think, sorbet like they're like a powdered pill sweet that tastes fizzy. I think that's what they call sorbet. And this smells like how that tastes. Now, when it comes to the notes, because it's mentioned mango twice on the site, I mean, I guess so. Like, if I smell it and I think of a mango, then it smells like a mango. I'm being very honest here, but I'm not getting... I don't get rose, and I think the fizziness is coming from the bergamot and perhaps the C notes. But it is definitely mood lifting, like it says on the in the websites. Like, it's something that makes you feel lighter, like how the bubbles rise in the glass. That's what this does to you. Ooh, bars. This just makes you feel like the bubbles rising, just happy and gleeful, and just the sun is out and you look good, and the breeze, you know, and it's warm, it's not too cold, and yeah, this is good. Since I'm describing it as sunny and breezy, I would assume this is a spring summer fragrance, but as I always say, it's up to you how you want to wear it, the vibe you want to give off. I would say when it comes to fragrance in general, it's a bit like clothing. I'm starting to believe that it's not the actual clothes, it's not just the clothes that make the appearance, but it's the person. You can have the same item two people will buy from the same shop, but they both wear it differently. And I would say that's how I'm starting to view fragrance. Someone could wear Bleu de Chanel by Chanel, obviously, and from one person it smells like just regular men's aftershave, and to another they're just decked down like they own the place. And I do believe, not just for this fragrance, but with fragrance in general, it's how you wear it. Don't be afraid. I'm personally not afraid, but I also do understand that there are some certain things you wear or do that require its own level of respect and regard. Like, I wouldn't wear this and then wear a hoodie with this. Like, I would at least take the hoodie off and wear like a decent blouse or just a lovely t-shirt. But at the end of the day, it is how you wear it, and this is a great fragrance. The only thing is, it is not long lasting. And depending on your personal taste, you may get overwhelmed or like tired, like in your senses of like the fizzy smell. You know, there are some smells like vanilla you can just smell all day, whereas there's some scents like oud, like you get one whiff and you're just knocked out. Whereas some, over time, you may grow tired if you're constantly smelling it. And I think that's what I was getting, only because I'm not used to this scent profile. I do enjoy it. Would I buy it again? I think it's too soon to tell, but I do enjoy the fragrance. I enjoy how different it is, because I'm outgrowing gourmand, like just the vanilla caramel. Like, I want something different, and I'm really glad that this has shown itself to me and has offered me something different. And there's still so much in there, so it's not like it's going anywhere soon. So great value for your money. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Many more will be coming. Many more ideas, more types of fragrance products will be introduced into the channel. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for believing in the vision. Thank you for staying this far in the video. Please like, comment and subscribe so that you can also be sensational.